Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Don't touch me, dude. Don't put your hands on me.
Trust me, if they knew who I thought I was.
We're gonna tag you, man.
We'll tag you.
Everything we've done tonight is on video.
I'll take everything off.
I don't want you to take everything off.
I'm the perfect example of what you get. You can't expect something. You can't expect respect if you don't give it first. I'll let you go and I'll be out of my way.
What's up, bro?
Bro, leave me alone, bro. Bro, leave me alone, bro. Bro, leave me alone, bro.
You are going to find out the hardest way you know. Okay. And you're going to lose your job. Okay. And you're going to be invested by the FBI.
Okay, very good.
You're acting like a tyrant yourself.
Yeah, I can't be a tyrant.
In this building.
Well, if you
Yeah.
I'm not going to come until the owner...
Hey, do you know the First Amendment?
Committing crime.
You know the First Amendment?
I think you know it better than I do.
I do. Can you state it?
Yep, you're under arrest.
No.
What are you doing?
I need to inspect government records regardless of physical form or characteristics.
Thanks for coming in. Sorry about all the lovey-dovey stuff, guys. I'm just like super in love now, so. We're going for the #1 crown for the cutest couple on YouTube.
Luckily, my wife was released on her own regardless, no R bond.
Alrighty then. Okay, here we go. Get settled in. Alright, the video I have today, this comes from Frauditor Troll. I snagged it from him because I have seen this video once before. I believe it was probably on his channel. And I spend quite a bit of time trying to look these people up and kind of Google them and find out a little bit about them. This guy I never could find anything else on, so I don't do Facebook. I'm sure this was probably originally put up on Facebook, but what's funny is he tries so hard to work from the Frauditor's Handbook, the YouTube Frauditor's Handbook. And he gets confused. He uses the wrong verbiage. He injects certain parts of their stick in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's just hilarious. But he's worked up, you know, he's a bit emotional. He's as it turns out, getting pulled over, not for the first time, for the same reason. So, and most of us know. I mean, I've been driving a long time, and I've been pulled over a few times. When I was a teenager, I was even revoked at one time because I couldn't keep the front wheel of my motorcycle on the ground. And I get it, but you know, you kind of learn how the system works, and I'm not saying that you have to bend over backwards and take it from Sam, but we kind of learn how the system works and we conform to it. And if you don't, society has its prize waiting for you. As the great Schrodinger's cat always said, you know, play stupid game, win stupid prizes, you know, and how true. So that's kind of what you got going here. This guy's not new to being pulled over, no doubt. But the officer, you can tell, is not a seasoned officer, but he does a great job of keeping his composure, kind of playing along with it, and just being as respectful as you can be when you have someone engaging you in this way. So let's let's get on and look at it. Again, thank you, Josh, for Frauditor Troll. I swiped it from you. Great channel. All his stuff is just so well done, and go check him out, because recently he's hooked up with SMR Labs 777, I believe it is, who does some synthesized voice overs. It's pretty good stuff, so check it out. All right, help me out, like, subscribe, anything you can do to help me. You know, if you see a video of something, drop a link to it. I'd love to have people send me stuff that they're interested in, see if I can find some way. I can't do everything, but have some fun with something. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. I'll just call it a debacle for him. Everything else seems to work its way out. All right, here we go.
Listen. Hey, no, stop, okay? We're not gonna do that. You got your driver's license, insurance, registration? Hey, do you or not?
You speeding in my car.
You have your driver's license, insurance, registration?
Listen,
no. Sir.
Okay, you work for me.
Hey, nice, Mr. Do you have a second?
You had said
you have your driver's license, insurance, and registration.
I don't have a driver's license. Yes, I do. You initially stopped me because you said it
I didn't say
like
that.
It's recorded, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can go ahead and record it.
It is.
Because I'm recording right here too.
That's good. You need it because you need to take that to court. You made contact with me, okay?
I know I did. Right. That's okay. What I'm telling you.
Okay.
Go 19.
That? You guys don't have nothing better else to do, huh? Huh? But you go catch some real criminals, man.
Okay. Oh, you guys have nothing better to do, huh? Go catch the criminals. Well, that's what he's doing. I mean, this is his job. He's probably a traffic officer. His job is to enforce traffic laws. So that's exactly what he's doing. If you get into the taxpayer dollar and you work for me and all that kind of garbage, you're just pulling crap out of the script. And I can already tell you're not gonna apply your script where it should be applied. You're gonna be scattered all over the place. I think the hamster wheel needs to be oiled. It's definitely turning in this dude's head.
Stop me because it looks like I don't have a driver's license. Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
So 815 will be clear.
Anything else?
Yeah, your insurance.
I give you my policy number.
Do you have insurance? Do you have proof of insurance?
I can give you my policy number.
Do you have proof of insurance?
I could give you my policy number.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
Well, no wonder. Look at that tag. It doesn't even look like the back of a vehicle, for God's sakes. I can't drive around with something like that.
Hey, sir, do me a favor. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
For what?
Do me a favor. Step out of the car. Explain it outside.
Okay, please don't open my door. I don't give you consent, sir.
I ask you to step out of the car one more time, sir.
Please don't.
Sir, step out of the car.
Screenshot mark.
Sir.
What's the reason? What's the problem?
Stop. Grab. Step out of the car.
My
Step out
arm,
of the car. Step out of the car. I'm gonna tase you. Step out of the car. I'm gonna tase you.
For what?
It's up to you.
For what?
This is the last time I'm gonna ask you. Step out. Turn around. Turn around. Face the car.
For what?
Interlace your fingers. Put them together.
My arm. I got a bad shoulder.
Interlace your fingers, sir.
I got a bad shoulder.
Yeah, the injured shoulder is in the Frauditor's handbook as well. That's another one that at least he got the right timing on that. They always have a hurt shoulder, or they can't walk fast enough because they got a bad hip, whatever it be. There's always something. Insolent little man-child.
You're arresting me.
You're about to get charged for resisting, okay?
Okay, I didn't do nothing. I have all my documents. I have license, I have insurance. What do you need? You guys are a piece of shit, bro.
Walk over here, man. Over here.
Walk over where?
Over here.
But and your dash cam better be on too.
Don't worry about it.
Think you bad? She's bad, don't you?
Gonna take a seat right here, bro.
That's ridiculous, man. Pulling me out of my car?
Take a seat.
I don't have to take a seat.
Take a seat.
I'm already handcuffed. God.
Oh, why are you making this so difficult?
You're making it difficult.
Take a seat, man. Take a seat inside.
Thing is valid. I have driving license.
Can you stop me 46?
But I also have insurance. Call your sergeant over here, man. I'll let you talk to your sergeant, sir. I have proof of insurance. What are you talking about?
Are you gonna sign the citations or no?
I have proof of insurance.
That's not the question. Are you gonna send the citations or you want to go to jail with them?
Do citations. I'm taking you to court as well.
Perfect. That's what I'm signing them for.
Okay. That's ridiculous, man. You guys treat people so wrong. I don't even know how you became a cop. You took the whole to hold the Constitution, and that's not what you're doing at all. Would you catch some real bad guys? I have insurance. I have driving license. Because my vehicle was dirty, you can't see the signs.
Can you see the registration on yours?
Yep, I can see it.
What is it?
It's search and find.
What is it? What's the year? What's the year and month? Yeah, what's the year and month?
July 21. What are you talking about? W152.
That's not what I'm talking about, man.
Okay, well, you can see my tag. You can see it perfectly fine.
Oh, like I say, you can argue that in court, bro.
You know, it rained yesterday. You know that?
I know that.
Huh?
I do know that.
Okay, so therefore that's why my car, like it's really dusty.
Okay.
Oh, it's the end of the month. You gotta make your quota, huh?
We won't have quotas, bro.
Okay. That's wrong, man, and I know you're wrong. You don't care for the people, man.
I got proof. I have license from the court. It's a court document. Why are you towing my vehicle, man?
Are you gonna send the citations or not, man?
I am, but why the f are you towing my vehicle? And you searched my car without my consent.
Can I please just enjoy my lunch for 5 goddamn minutes? You gotta calm down, Eric. Remember your condition. We all have freedom of speech, but stop talking about climate change during lunchtime. Okay, let's sit down. Some of us are trying to just enjoy some simple goddamn barbecue ribs, and
Why are you towing my vehicle? I have a document in my car.
Put your hand on top of your head.
I got a document in the car. Why are you towing my vehicle?
I already told you, man. Go ahead and sign right
You
down.
don't have proof? I don't have no driver license, man.
Sign right down the line. You didn't sign, bro. Go ahead and sign this one too. Hold on. You're not signing it. Right down the line.
I got insurance and I have my license. Why are you recording me?
Well, I'm recording because we're
Yeah, why are you recording now? You should be recording when you first pulled me over.
I was recording when I first pulled you over.
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm requesting the supervisor.
Yeah, your phone. You can go over there and go ahead and call him yourself.
No, I'm requesting the supervisor. What's your badge?
My badge is 897. All the information he needs right there.
Okay, I'm requesting the supervisor. When the citizen requests supervisor, you guys have to bring him here. So call your supervisor.
897 814.
Whew, man, that's a lot to take in. He's really, really struggling to use that Frauditor script. He pulls out some things out of the air. He almost completes the script as it's written, but he just can't seem to put one line together. And he wants to know why the officer is recording him. What? So what's happening, it looks like now, first part of this, he's the victim. Now he's going to become the aggressor. He's got the tickets. They've taken the cuffs off of him. The detainment's over. And now he's going to try to play Frauditor. But as we can see, he's not very skilled with the Frauditor handbook at all. So this ought to be amusing. He's got the request in for the supervisor. I'm sure that's going to go really well for him. So it's holy cow. Let's get back into this guy.
What's your badge number, sir?
742.
What's your badge number, sir?
897.
Okay, call your supervisor. They towed my vehicle. The officer searched my vehicle without my consent, and he's refusing to call your supervisor.
This is Dominic. We're not gonna play this game, okay? If you want to record, go ahead and record. You're not getting no. You're that tow truck, especially the way you're acting.
Especially how I'm acting.
Yeah,
how am I acting? You are towing my vehicle. I have insurance. I have my driver's license. I have a letter from the court.
And I'll explain all of that.
I have a letter from the court. You're towing my vehicle. I have to go to work. This is how I make a living. You are towing my vehicle, and I'm constantly telling you I have proof from the court that I have a notice of clearance from the court for my license, and you're still towing my vehicle.
In our system, it still comes back as suspended.
My license are not suspended. Once again, I have a letter from the court.
You have to take that with the court.
Okay, then. Now it's starting to make some sense. It appears that he's been suspended, then failure to appear on that. So his license has been suspended, and all he needs to do to rectify that is go to court. It sounds to me like he has to go to the DMV and show them that he has insurance, which most states require to get your license, either one, either your registration or your operator's license. Maybe not on operator's license. I think just on the registration. But anyway, this is what he needs to do, and he can clear it, and of course pay all back fines and what have you. And who knows how much history there is here? Obviously, there's some. So now it's starting to make sense. All right, let's get back in and see how skilled of a frauditor this joker really is.
And this is going on Facebook.
Okay.
Right here, Las Cruces finest, people. Las Cruces finest. Catching the real bad guys, huh? Catching the real bad guys. Don't even know damn law. Pulled me out my truck, searched my car without my consent, had no probable cause. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Right here, guys. Going live on Facebook. Did I get my work hat?
Is it in there?
Yes, it's in there.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Still towing my car after I told him I have proof from the court that I have license. He's still towing my car. This is what our tax dollar goes to.
You can record, send the
This
sidewalk.
is what our tax dollar goes to, people. This is what our tax dollars go to.
Okay, and you made your point. As a taxpayer, where I live, if this is what my traffic patrolmen are doing, yay! It's exactly where I want my tax dollars to go. It's where I want, outside of fixing the stupid ass potholes that we always have to deal with after winter. Jeez.
Take a good look at that face, guys.
You called 814?
Huh?
Called 814?
Yeah, you better answer. Sorry, supervisor, man. I need to get something on my truck. Can I get something on my vehicle? I need to get something on my truck. It's my work stuff.
Well, you weren't arguing and yelling at us. You could have asked us earlier.
You told me I couldn't get near my truck.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said you can't get in your truck because of the way you're acting. How am I acting?
I said you
because I'm talking loud?
You couldn't get near the truck.
Okay, but I need to get my work stuff for work. Can I get something from my vehicle? Can I get something from my vehicle?
No, not right now.
Can I get something from my vehicle? I need it for my job.
Not right now, no.
So when can I get it?
When you go pick up the truck.
No, I need it now. I need to get a taxi to work because you guys are towing my vehicle for no probable cause.
I already explained everything.
Yeah, you explained, but your explanation is invalid.
Okay, only because you don't like it. That's
No, it's not because it's law. I have proof of insurance. I have proof of driver's license. Like I said, I have a notice of clearance from the court in my car, but you didn't let me check it. Right? Right? You act like a little fucking girl towing people's vehicles when they gotta go to work. This is what our tax dollars are paying people. Las Cruces right here. Right here. This is a guy that holds the Constitution that took the oath, right? I'm requesting a supervisor.
Permanent from District 5.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
He's on his way. He's coming from the other side of town.
Okay.
Relax.
You got a mouth, you can talk. This is what our tax dollars pay you for. There's this tough guy right here. Behind the badge and his little taser, his little handcuff. You're probably bullied in the school, were you? I bet.
What in the world did he just say? Oh man, this guy's something else. He's really grasping at straws. His the handbook's is not well memorized, but he's pulling bits and pieces of it out. Just doesn't seem to be able to put it together. I think we all know somebody like this guy. I mean, he's created this circumstance. He probably didn't renew his tag one time or didn't get insurance, whatever it be, got a ticket for it, decided he wasn't going to go to court for it because he didn't think it was justified or whatever the reason may be. Maybe there was a toga party that day or so. Who knows? So it kind of grows from there. And then he gets another ticket. Maybe he gets a break or two. But he doesn't do what he needs to do to rectify the problem. And a lot of times it takes finances to do that. There's court costs and fines and, storage fees, which are generally ridiculous. But it's obvious from looking at that plate. That's something else. When you look at that license plate, the screws that hold it in look pretty new and clean. So it's not like, that tag and that bracket had been on there for, 20 years or whatever. And the screws were so rusted you couldn't, you had to bust them to get them off. Which, back in the day, I can remember having a tag for several years on an old Volkswagen, and that's exactly what I had to do, was break the screws off of it. Anyway, so they kind of let things go, and then they think, it's just going to go away. It'll go away. And then when I have to deal with it, I just tell them it's everybody else's fault, not mine. Well, that's your problem. No, that's the court. No, that's the court's problem, not my problem. The court messed it up. I got the paperwork. He doesn't have anything. He misconstrues what he has. I'm sure the paperwork he has is some type of letter he received in the mail telling him he needed to take care of it. Not that he was exempt from it, for God's sakes. So, yes, and he keeps bringing up tax dollars. Thank God. Thank God they're out there keeping it. Now, is there a victim here? This is what they'll say. Is there a victim in this crime? Well, yeah. I mean, everybody around you on the street is a potential victim. And you don't have insurance, and you T-bone me, what am I going to do?
I bet you were definitely bullied. So you want to become a cop, you know, to catch the bad guys. Huh? Look at this guy right here, bro. This guy was definitely bullied in school. So he wanted to become something and join the force. Pulling my vehicle after I constantly told him I have a policy number, proof of insurance. After I constantly told him I have valid driving license. It was a mistake on the court's behalf. They messed up. I have a notice of clearance saying my license is valid. Yanked me out of my vehicle, opening my door without my consent. Searching my vehicle without my consent. And I have 2 cameras in the back seat and in the front seat. So if anything is messed with my dash cams in the front, they will see. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
Hey, he's reading the Frauditor's handbook, the script, off his phone. Look at him. He comes up with the no expectation of privacy in public. That comes from a different form of frauditing. It doesn't have anything to do with traffic stops. You use that in the library or the city hall or on the sidewalk where people are questioning you filming. It has nothing to do with this. Oh, let's see. This can't go on. This is hilarious. What a real moron this guy is.
And there's no expectation for privacy. So I hope you know that. No expectation. No expectation. Hi, is this Ramona from the phone? Hey Ramona, I just got pulled over from last person behind this officer, and they told my vehicle because I didn't have insurance, they said, and because I didn't have a license, and they refused to look at my letter stating that there was a mistake on the court's behalf, and they still told my vehicle and gave me a couple tickets, and as you know, I have no funds to take my vehicle out. I've been missing a lot of work, and they told my vehicle.
That's the dude today was your call.
No, ma'am. He initially pulled me over because he said it looked like I didn't have a license. Yeah. He was not driving behind me for a while. He was maybe in the back of me for probably like a minute, and then he pulled me over and said it looked like I didn't have a license, so he pulled me over. And then after I told him it looked like I don't have a license, he said, well, it looks like I can't see your tag on your plate because it's dirty. And yanked me out of my vehicle, searched my vehicle without consent, and towed my vehicle. And he refused to look at the notice of clearance that you guys issued.
The story you're about to see is true.
I asked him if I could get the letter. He says, no, I can't. That's my only means of transportation to get to work.
Okay.
It's hard out here. I'm trying to make a living. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a bad guy. And he refused to see all that information, and yet proceeded to yank me out of my vehicle. It's all recorded on my dash cam.
Okay.
And there was no PC why he towed my vehicle, or gave me all these tickets, or yanked me out of my vehicle, or opened my door for that.
Can I see the tickets?
Yes, sir.
So do you have a question of me, or you just?
I want to know, why are you allowing your officers, which do that, to?
What? Didn't I pull you over yesterday too?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that if another officer could pull you over, they could tow your vehicle?
And I have
Because you have a
proof.
suspended license?
I don't have.
Bunghole. Kind of like that bunghole. Bunghole.
I have a notice of clearance.
Well, I gave you these exact same tickets.
I have a notice of clearance.
Well, you don't.
I do. It's in my vehicle.
Okay,
and that's the proof.
I'm going to tell you, I know from personal hand because I pulled you over and I made contact with you and I told you I was cutting you a courtesy, right?
Yes.
And that your vehicle could be towed and that by driving it, you're risking it getting towed.
And,
I told you that.
And I have a notice of clearance, which you said I could show that at court.
I never said, I said you need to go get a notice of clearance.
No, I have a notice of clearance. I have it.
Yeah, you need to go to the DMV. Remember exactly what I told you. You need to go to the DMV, find out which court your license is suspended out of for a failure to appear, right?
Okay.
And then what do you do?
Okay, and all that's wrong.
What do you do next?
I have a notice of clearance. All that is wrong.
Okay, well, until you actually go to DMV and do the process that I explained to you the other day, which is pretty recent, right? It was yesterday, right?
Right, so
or the day
regardless what
before.
the notice of
2 days ago
Okay,
that I told you. You didn't do that process then. So your vehicle's still in the same status that it was in. Your license is still suspended, right? You still didn't have proof of insurance, right?
I have it. I have
Okay,
it.
well, you didn't produce it. You don't have a copy of it. Just like the other day.
You can have it on the email. You
Okay.
can have a receipt.
I'm not going to debate the semantics with you, but your vehicle can be towed because you have a suspended license.
Okay, according
So
to
that's under the law.
like, according to who though?
Can't let you drive it away.
But according to who?
That's the law.
But my license is suspended, sir. According to who? If I have a notice of clearance,
I already explained it to you like 3 times. This will be the 3rd time I've explained it to you.
Okay,
Your license is suspended
Okay.
for a failure to appear in court.
Okay.
You need to find out through DMV which court that your license is suspended through. Then you find out that court. You go to the court, find out why they have a hold on your license, why you need to get a clearance. Once you have that clearance, okay, I have the clearance in my hand. What do I do next? I go back to DMV, I pay a reinstatement fee, then they will reinstate my license. Okay. If you don't do those steps that way, then your license is still suspended.
Okay, there we go. So that's been told to him again, and like an insolent little 3-year-old, a pointless argument coming back from him. You know, this probably all comes down to not wanting to buy insurance, or, you know, maybe can't afford to buy insurance. But you have to have insurance to be legally registered in any state. I don't care where you're at. At least in this country. So, you know, his argument is pointless. Like I said before, we all know somebody like this. They think that things are going to go away, and they don't. Bad debt doesn't go away. Failure to appears don't go away. It's just insanity that there's people out there that honestly believe they can make an argument that their personal neglect doesn't hold them responsible. And arguing the law, I mean, his argument's horrible. I mean, it's not even good. You know, you get somebody that's skilled like Chili or somebody like that on a traffic stop, at least he's good enough to be able to try to take control and can make points, which they always fall back to the Constitution. But this kid's got no business behaving this way. He's just not skilled enough. I mean, go back and listen when he's on his little rant, when he's doing his little frauditing spiel. How many times do you hear him actually form a sentence or make any sense? Or it's just horrible. The guy's just a total moron. I mean, this is it. This is the definition, description of a moron.
Okay, now once again, I'm telling you, I have a notice of clearance from the court.
Okay, but you didn't do the
stating
process.
That it was a mistake on them.
Okay.
Stating it was a mistake
Okay,
on them.
did
so
you go to the? Did you go back to MVD and get it?
Yes, I did.
Well,
yes,
it's
I
still
did.
showing suspended in the
Well,
system.
I don't know why, because like I mentioned 100 times,
Okay, well,
these officers and to yourself,
we
sir.
can't allow you to be driving. I did you a courtesy that day,
Yes,
and
sir.
I told you if you ran into another officer, what could happen?
What could happen?
Exactly what happened.
With
right?
my notice of clearance, with my proof of insurance.
You didn't understand. You don't understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
you got to go back
fully.
to DMV
and
take the
did.
clearance, sir.
Yes,
well, you're still showing suspended.
And I don't know why. I have the.
Well, again,
from the court.
that's through DMV, and you get that figured out. And then when you go to court, that's where you present your case. The case, this is done here. Okay. Your car's not going to come back. You're not going to. I'm not going to take the tickets away. You got to go to court.
Well, that's
just
fine,
like you
all
have
my
to go to
tickets are
court.
going to be clear, so I'm not even worried about it. So,
okay, well then, what else? What else can you? What other questions do you have of me? Because I pretty much explained it to you.
I want your card.
I don't have a business card. I can give you my name and badge number.
Okay,
you already have it. Do you have a business card? My badge number is 789. I'm on your other tickets that you got 2 days ago.
Yeah, and they will get cleared as well.
I explained to you that this could happen, so...
This could happen for something that the court mistakenly did, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Because it's not cleared up, evidently, because here you are.
Evidently, I
told you not to drive your car no more until you got it figured out.
Man. I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna
you're rolling.
Support myself.
Hey,
and the police department will pay to take my vehicle.
You're rolling the dice.
That's fine. And the police department will pay to take my vehicle out the car, out the impound. Because like I said, I have proof of insurance, I have proof of driving license.
Okay,
and
you're free to go.
Well,
you're free to go.
Okay, well, go ahead. You gotta be free to go. You gotta dismiss. Don't forget your compliment. We're not here 2:30.
He couldn't wait to get that in. You're dismissed. Oh, you're dismissed. Oh, the way he tore up the Frauditor handbook is shameful. And he just has no business doing what he was doing. He doesn't stand a chance in an argument. So, oh man. Well, we'll see. Maybe this guy will pop up somewhere again. I still haven't been able to locate him. I'll keep looking around and see. He more than likely has interest in being a frauditor because he knew a little bit of the handbook. He just couldn't put it together and keeping the apples with the apples and the oranges with the oranges. Somebody needs to advise him there's different parts of the frauditor script that apply to certain type of what they call First Amendment audits, fraudits. Anyway, this guy's a mess. Thank goodness they're out there keeping people without liability insurance off the streets, hopefully. I don't know if anybody's ever had to deal with that before, but it's frustrating when someone hits you or you have an accident that's caused by someone that doesn't have insurance. It's a nightmare. So anyway, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching this rather lengthy video, but it's pretty good, pretty entertaining. Until next time, hit that like button, send me some video clips, frauditorram@gmail.com. Send me some make comments, put it in the comment box, whatever. I'll look at whatever. I'm gonna I keep saying I'm gonna get into doing some of these DUI things, because that's another thing I don't like is frauditors that go out and harass DUI checkpoints and stuff. They're there for a reason, and that's the ultimate worst traffic infraction one can make, and that's getting behind the wheel of a car intoxicated, or a truck, whatever, a vehicle. It's just I mean, being intoxicated is you know, something within itself. But when you operate a vehicle out there on the roads with other people, it's just not good. I'm sure we all know somebody that's been affected by an intoxicated driver and or person. Alright, enough of that. Give me some help on the channel. Until next time, I'm Frauditor Ram, and I be gone.